So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Durant is out there with James. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Pippen. The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Leonard. Over Pippen. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Leonard. Durant with the steal. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to James. Here's Chamberlain. Outside Pippen. Shot clock at 5. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Lethal from the mid-range. Pippen doesn't need much airspace to feel comfortable with that jumper.
Bounce pass from SGA. And here's Leonard from 3. Good work defensively by Pippen. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. LeBron can't get it to go. The Hornets off to a slow start. Looking for the first basket of the game. Pass to Leonard. A 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Pippen kicks to LeBron. Wembanyama outside. Now here's Durant. Beyond the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, the head coach for Charlotte gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He talked about how difficult it is to match up against Victor Wembanyama. Coach said the biggest concern is Wemby's defense. His rim protection is game-changing. But he told me that it doesn't mean settling for outside shots. It means ball movement and spacing the floor will be key. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And so it's Charlotte with it. 9-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot over James. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. With the chance to keep this run going.
Hey, how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment?
Outside Durant. Chamberlain with it. Back to KD. Wembanyama, a screen on Leonard. Here's KD. It's good from about 19 feet. KD's got 5.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
LeBron outside. It's Chicago with another bucket.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Now here's Leonard. Still without a basket. And a wide-open look for SGA. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
James, the pass to Wembanyama. Now Durant. 3-pointer. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mutombo dishes to Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. Bangs home the trifecta.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Now Now here's James. Outside Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Wembanyama. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now Kevin Durant. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Chamberlain with a screen on Giannis. Durant with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Durant's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, the NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Kevin?
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Now, Wembanyama. After the missed three from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now, here's SGA. Kick out to Giannis. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 11. Here's James. Pass to Chamberlain. And here is KD. Again, Durant missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Mutombo. Hasn't made one yet. Nobody near Leonard. Wide open shot is on the money. Leonard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Charlotte. Pass to KD. Back to LeBron. And again, Chicago. No good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Shaq. That misses off the backboard.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
James fires from way outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. LeBron's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Antetokounmpo kicks to Leonard. Pass to SGA. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Chamberlain, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 14.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Durant. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Durant with a screen on Giannis. LeBron against Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Corner shot. LeBron can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Leonard, the pass to SGA. Back to Leonard. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. On the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure. And so that's the end of the first half. Bulls lead by 11. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
The Bulls, 23. Fans, please direct your attention to the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. It's all good. Let's hear it for our contestants.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Hornets trail by 11. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Durant. Chamberlain is out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Pippen. And it's LeBron in at the 1. SGA from outside. Now LeBron. Down low. Here's Durant. A powerful flush by Durant.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Here's Leonard. Count it. Leonard's got 7 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Wembanyama high post. He's up against Mutombo. No good from Durant.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Durant with the steal. Pippen, the pass to Chamberlain. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
SGA kicks to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Leonard, no luck. The Bulls leading by 11. James looking around. Hornets pull it in. Mutombo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Mutombo in the high post. Gilgeous-Alexander against Chamberlain. SGA, no good. James, the pass to Durant. Back to LeBron. From the arc. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 10 points for him.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. SGA against Durant. Back to LeBron. Chamberlain with a screen on Giannis. James, good. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
And the Hornets call time here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes.
Back to SGA. That ball. Nice speed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. The Bulls leading by 13. Outside, James. Durant deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:14 left in the third quarter. It's up a 3. Yes, it is. Where that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Durant kicks to LeBron. Wembanyama sets a screen for James. Pass to Pippen. Over SGA. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 10. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, they're getting stops. And they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now here's Pippen. Here's James. They can't stop the run with that one.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Hornets score.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls out front, up by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Mutombo is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after LeBron James hitting the three. Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Mutombo sets a screen. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander driving.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Chicago leading by 7. Now here's James, covered by Giannis. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Leonard from deep three-point land. Good work defensively by Pippen. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. O'Neal sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone.
And it was Wembanyama who got it rolling after deftly getting a hold of the ball there.
Hornets trail by 11. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard with the range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Not that time. It won't go.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Durant against O'Neal. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now, here's SGA. Stolen by Durant. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Oh, what a play inside.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Layup, no good. The Bulls leading by 10. LeBron outside. Chamberlain is screened. LeBron James buries the jumper.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Now here's Leonard. Now O'Neal.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
First team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Shaquille O'Neal. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
And down goes the three.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Charlotte calls timeout. 1:05 left in the fourth.
It's time to buy off some T-shirts. Show your spirit, fans. Loudest in the arena gets a free T-shirt. Let's go, fans. Here come the T-shirts. Want to take home a free T-shirt, fans? We're looking for the loudest section.
Antetokounmpo fires. The three doesn't go. Now the Bulls with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Now Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so James will bring it up for Chicago. Here's Durant. James outside. The shot misses. Giannis up top. James defending. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with James. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 slot. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Durant for 3. Here's Chamberlain. Up again. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by James. Leonard passes to SGA. And here's Leonard. Left side, Wembanyama. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. From about 16, and he drops that one in.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
On target from range.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
SGA passes to Leonard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is James. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, San Antonio.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Here's Durant following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Jacks up a 3. That one's good from James on the assist from Durant. James has got 6 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. SGA's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
James inside, defended by Pippen. Count it. Give him 8 points now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Leonard. Back to SGA. O'Neal pulls it in.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Giannis Antetokounmpo, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Spurs. Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Chicago trailing here. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by Leonard. By himself. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
You're smart about picking his spots. That time, Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
Durant, pass to Chamberlain. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to James. Sinks it from distance. James has got 11 points.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
SGA passes to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from James. 24 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. San Antonio leading. SGA with it. He's got 5. Wembanyama, screen on James. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for San Antonio. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kevin Durant is out there with LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is James. Oh, my!
Unreal!
Throwing it down!
That's just incredible. Woo!
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, screen on James. And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
James passes to Durant. Misses the 3.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Lets it fly. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo finds James. Durant for 3. At the arc. KD drains it.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over James. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
James outside. Here's Chamberlain. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And it's a 3-point Bulls lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And SGA has got the ball here for the Spurs. Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Durant, and there's James from the arc. That's good, and so Durant with the assist. James has got 7 points for the quarter. 1:06 left in the first half. SGA passes to Leonard. Back to SGA from the wing, and that's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
James outside. Screen by Durant. LeBron attack mode. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Leonard can't get it to go. SGA against James. From outside the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break.
representing to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot. Better luck next time. Give it up for the participants.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Pippen in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No points yet.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Chicago leading by 10. Now, here is James. He's got 26. Durant way outside. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Proof that Durant can strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's a very good looking. Converts. SGA's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Shot's good by James.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality. And that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you guys.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Pippen. Wembanyama, high post. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. James with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Superb transition play from LeBron.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over James. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Outside Durant. Clock at 6. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 6 assists in the game. Right around 3 minutes into this second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Durant against Leonard, who poked away. SGA with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Here's James. Give him 30. Pass to Durant. Minute 32 left in the third. James can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 13. And here's Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
The three, James. Here's Chamberlain. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Chicago ball.
Bulls leading by 13. Durant looking around, launches it, and LeBron James hits from deep. James has got 10 points in just the second half. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. Leonard, a threat from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Back to Durant. It's stolen by Leonard. The 15-footer. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Leonard's got 10.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Here's James. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Bulls. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Spurs trail by 11. On the court for the Bulls, we've got LeBron James. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's O'Neal in at the center spot. Here's SGA. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. James inside. SGA covering. Misses the baby hook. And SGA has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Leonard. Back to SGA. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. SGA's got 24 points.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Wembanyama finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. They get it back. Bulls leading by 7. James outside. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Chicago has possession. Here's Chamberlain. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 to shoot. Here's James. Launches it from deep. Wembanyama rips down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Outside Durant. And stolen by Leonard. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Both hands there for a little extra.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Timeout, Bulls. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And here's James. 4 on the clock. Durant fires. Oh, the shot is off. Spurs trail by 5. Outside SGA. For 3. And he nails it.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And so James will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 17 points was their biggest margin. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. San Antonio trailing here. Leonard outside Wembanyama. Here's SGA. Outside Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard! Oh, it misses! Had a chance to tie it. Now James. Pippen with it. Durant covering. Now Leonard. Now Gilgeous-Alexander to tie it up. Oh, he cannot hit. Now Durant. James inside. Wembanyama on it. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Scottie Pippen, 1 shot.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
Pressure-packed free throw, but he stayed calm and nailed it.
Timeout, Bulls. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
James with the ball. It's in!
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
The Spurs call time. Obviously not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Knocks it loose. James with a steal. And so they foul intentionally. Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
The Spurs call time. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
They need to find a 3 fast. A zero hesitation look. Tough, but not impossible.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.